Pilates, the exercise that makes you feel fitter just by saying it out loud. Pilates, Pilates, Pilates. Ah yes, I can feel my core snatching itself into unattainable beauty standards as we speak. But wait, is Pilates really for everyone, or is it only reserved for those with access to the upper echelon of workout culture, like your favorite pop star prepping for a world tour and a scantily clad Vogue spread? Despite its reputation online as one of the most unique and inaccessible exercise styles in the world, Pilates has exploded in popularity over the last decade, and today's Suspool spirals around one powerhouse Pilates mean girl who went viral for trying to gatekeep Pilates and fat-shamed her way into full-blown cancellation, unemployment, and a spot on the internet's most hated list in the process.
This might be a hot take for some people, but if you're 200 pounds, you shouldn't be in a Pilates class. There's no reason why they should allow 200-pound people in a level 2 class.
Her fatphobic comments didn't just bend and snap the internet. They actually snapped like that gym bro spine who thought warm-ups were for losers. But first, oh hi, hello, it's Swoop, and welcome to the dark waters of the Suspool, the place where everything and everyone is sus, maybe even us. Come on in, the water's fine. Welcome back, Suspirians. You might need to stretch before today's video because this story is seriously going to push your tolerance for bullshit. So far, you might find yourself mistaken for a fitness influencer and turn around and sell a course to unsuspecting people about that BBL that you did or didn't get. Ha! It's all in the squats, I swear. But remember, no pain, no gain. Lightning. If you're new here, welcome to my second channel. On my main channel, Swoop, I do full-length deep dives, and over here, we don't. We dip. We skinny dip into the waters of the Suspool where everything is unhinged, so welcome to the chaos. And if you're into mind-bending twisted tales, subscribe to this channel, bring a towel, tell your friends, and then go ahead and save a seat at the Pilates machine next to you for the like button, but don't tell her that it's covered in complete and absolute disgusting sweat for the person who used it before her. Okay, great, thanks. Also, I just wanted to say a big thank you to all of you for being here. I know that I haven't posted here in a little bit, and I haven't posted on my main channel in a longer bit. That's all gonna change. I'm gonna have new Swoop docs coming very, very soon. I think probably within a week or so, I think, and then we'll have quite a few of them and a lot of content coming here. I had to take some extended time away that was unexpected to be with my family. I haven't really shared about any of this, and at some point I will. I'm still trying to just process everything, and it's been really painful and really difficult. But we have been in a hospice situation with someone, and I have been working as a caregiver for quite a while. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for continuing to be here and for showing up on the videos or rewatching videos while I'm able to just kind of pull myself together and make some more content for all of you in the midst of everything that's been going on. So I really appreciate all of you so much for being here. Okay, we're about to dip into the chaos, but first I have to ask a question. How do you sleep at night? No, really, like how do you actually sleep at night? Are you a sprawler? Are you like a blanket burrito? Or are you like I used to be, tossing and turning and overheating and waking up stiffer than a salad crouton? That was me until I got my Helix Sleep mattress, and now you could not pay me to ever let go of my Helix mattress. So a huge thank you to Helix Sleep for sponsoring this video. They've been an amazing longtime supporter of our community. I just love, 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 love Helix. And for a limited time, you can visit helixsleep.com/swoop2 to get 27% off site-wide. This is their biggest sale yet. Helix Sleep makes premium mattresses and bedding that are customized to fit your needs and conveniently shipped right to your front door. The Helix lineup offers 20 unique mattresses, and Helix actually recently just launched a variety of mattress toppers. If you don't have a Helix mattress itself, you can get a topper. They are incredible. So every body is different, and Helix knows that. So they made a sleep quiz that matches your unique body type and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress for you. Now, I'm a back and side sleeper who needs a medium firmness, and Helix's online sleep quiz matched me with their Helix Midnight Luxe mattress. The quiz took like 2 minutes and felt more accurate than my diary. And I even upgraded to the Glacio Tex cooling cover, which keeps me cool and comfy even on those sweltering summer nights. Like 3 years in, and my mattress is just as amazing as the first day. There are no dents, no lumps. It feels exactly as it did on the first day that I got it. I feel less stiff in the mornings. I can actually like step out of bed and get up, stand up straight and just be like, oh, I think this is what you're supposed to feel like when you get out of bed. And again, I even got one for my mom who also lives with chronic pain, and she's sleeping better than she has in years. And I would never get my mom anything that I didn't 100,000% believe in. And did I mention the mattress toppers? I actually got the premium mattress topper for my best friend who was struggling with his old mattress that is not a Helix mattress, and y'all, he's in love. Like, he said it completely upgraded his like old bed that he still has, and now he's sleeping better than ever. So even if you're not ready for a whole new Helix mattress, a Helix topper can still totally transform the bed you already have, and they have a lot of different custom options for you. And maybe the coolest part, if it makes you nervous to buy something that you haven't tried, Helix has a 100-night sleep trial. So you get more than 3 months to make sure that you love it. Plus, Helix mattresses have a 10-year warranty. It is stress-free from start to finish. I love my Helix mattress, and I think you will too. If you've been thinking about upgrading your sleep, now is the time. Helix is running their 4th of July exclusive partner offer. You can get a huge 27% off site-wide for a limited time. That is such an incredible deal, their biggest one yet. That's 27% off site-wide. Just click my link in the description or go to helixsleep.com/swoop2 to check it out and treat yourself to the best sleep ever, honey. You deserve it. All right, everyone, grab your swimsuit and let's dip into the Suspool. Every once in a while, someone you follow online turns their workout routine into their whole entire personality, and that was definitely the case with today's Suspool subject, Monica Cruz, a Texas woman known on TikTok as Succulent Addict 8.
Love it. Ooh, polish that. Hold on. Hi, welcome back to my channel. You shouldn't be allowed to be a Pilates instructor if you have a gut.
Soon after starting her Pilates reformer journey, Monica's addiction pivoted from succulents to Pilates as she proudly started sharing her newfound fixation online. And this girl boss was ready to gatekeep her newfound era of expertise by any means necessary. Y'all, when I tell you, this story is so ridiculous. Like, it's just absurd. I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know. Listen, the world, everything is burning around it. The world is just face planting into the absolute depth. It's not even the depths of the Suspool anymore. It's just the depths of hell at this point. And so these stories are just like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
As you can see, that's not my content. That wasn't my content back then.
But Monica isn't just guilty of posting an exhausting amount of mirror selfies or early morning check-ins. She's in the Suspool today for something much more, actually totally kind of basically disgusting. In early May, Monica left her sculpting class at Club Pilates in Texas, got in her car, and instead of just, driving home to shower it off, she decided to record and post one of the most demeaning, viral, weight-phobic rants to ever infect the For You page. So allow me to be your instructor through this story. Suspirians, I would like you to engage your core, and let's watch how this succulent addict lit her whole world on fire in 7 seconds.
This might be a hot take for some people, but if you're 200 pounds, you shouldn't be in a Pilates class.
Oh my gosh. I hate everything. I hate everything. Everyone has lost the plot. We have lost the plot. Everything sucks. When someone starts off a video and they're like, okay, hot take, then it's like, you should probably keep your mouth shut. And then when you're doing this, when you're like constantly doing this, like, are you uncertain about if you should share this? Because I feel like your body is literally saying, stop. Turn back, make a U-turn in this car and go back to some critical thinking because this is not it. It says, go to a gym, people. You don't belong in a Pilates class. That is absolutely the most deranged, unhinged thing to say. You just didn't have to say that. You didn't have to say that. I'm gonna rewind that back.
There's no reason why they should allow 200-pound people in a level 2 class.
Everything about this is so ridiculous. There's absolutely no excuse for this. And then it's also ridiculously, like, stupidly ignorant. Like, can you please just read a book and understand that weight does not equate what I think in her brain she thinks it means. That number on the display can be referring to so many different types of body physiological makeups and stuff, and I'm obviously not an expert on this, so don't quote me on it, but I'm just saying.
Girl that said that if you're over 200 pounds, you shouldn't do Pilates. I'm 220 pounds. I do Pilates 5 times. As someone who actually studies medicine, I've said this before, weight and health, health is not determined by how much you weigh. It's determined by other factors. If you only look at your weight as a way to see if you're healthy or not, you will be extremely misled.
I hate thinking of people being just like in bondage to that number. And I know so many people are, and it's such a sad thing. And I have been there myself. Yeah, I'm there currently right now. I have just lost quite a lot of weight, rapidly fast because of trauma going on. I hate everything about this take. And it's just making people who have a certain number on that scale feel unsafe in the world. And that's ridiculous. You should feel safe no matter what your size, literally, no matter what your size. And I just hate how like elitist this opinion comes across and how ableist this opinion comes across. Like, that's the other thing. It's just like, you are dismissing and discrediting based off of a number on a scale that you have decided is supposed to mean something. This is incredibly ableist as well. There are people who have certain weights because of literally a million different reasons. There are some people who are higher weight individuals because they want to be. Did that ever occur to you? Maybe they're fine with it.
Or you shouldn't be allowed to be a Pilates instructor if you have a gut and you're fat.
What is the purpose? What is the purpose of this? Also, I did a little looking, and gut, I think, like, just refers to like stomach, and pretty much, you know, basically if you are a living, breathing human being and alive, then you have a gut.
Sorry, not sorry. What the on?
What the fuck?
Is this even real?
I don't know. You tell me. Are you real? Nothing is real. The internet is not real, people. Just remember that as well. The internet is not real. Who did you hate so much in that Pilates class that you needed to come out here and make this video, and now your entire life is about to just belly flop in the cesspool?
Is this America? The standards are so
Oh my gosh. Did we really just get into America? Is that where this is going?
Is this even real? Is this America? The standards are so low.
It's like, it's so stupid. You know how when you see something and you're like, that's actually so dumb. It's not even in like the world of possibility of like, you had a take that some people don't agree with. And like, listen, everyone has an opinion. Everyone in life is going to have an opinion that someone disagrees with. It happens all the time, and it's okay. It's part of the human experience. I don't know why people have gotten to this place where like, oh my gosh, you have an opinion and I don't agree with it, therefore I must annihilate everything about you. And it's like, no, that's not how it should be working here. We have lost the plot, people. We have lost the plot. But then you see opinions and statements that are just actually so incredibly stupid and pointless that you're like, part of me is wondering, did she do this for like intentional rage bait? She smiles at the end of this. She brings America into it. Oh God, don't get me started on that. The world is burning. And I'm just out here pretending that it's not going as horrifically as it is. Okay, they're literally out there erasing all of my history as a Black woman. But, you know, cool, release the list. They're not going to, but it's almost so brain rot. I don't know. So this rant Monica posted sounds like she was auditioning to replace Regina George as the queen of the plastics.
Vintage. So adorable. Thanks. That is the ugliest effing skirt I've ever seen.
Mana's rage bait Pilates lecture spiraled into virality almost instantly, racking up what we can only assume were millions of views since, you know, she's gone full digital ghost and deleted her entire online presence at this point, but, you know, more on that in a minute. Now, it may have come back, actually, now that I think about it. I haven't checked, but whatever. If it has, you know, hopefully she's learned something. Leave her alone. Let's move on. But at the time she posted the original rant, Monica was actually gaining traction on TikTok with around 27,000 followers, which is like, it's not an easy thing to do. Based on the now deleted thumbnails, it looks like her rise came from a mix of like maybe, I don't know, questionable on-camera takes or lip syncs and videos of her cat. And y'all, maybe we need to check it on that cat, okay? Is the cat in the room with us? Is the cat okay? However, as we all know, dear Suspirians, and especially you, Susan, and I don't care if I got a comment from someone, they're like, why do you keep talking to Susan? Because Susan is a part of us now. Sussy Susan belongs here, okay? And I'm gonna talk to Susan. If you don't like it, then yeah. Now this woman's public fat-phobic, weight-shaming tirade lives on the internet, as it does, immortalized by hundreds, if not thousands, of outraged creators who stitched and duetted her cold take more times than a Bella Poarch lip sync.
You are the reason why people are afraid to go to the gym, to go to classes, to go out there in public and work on themselves.
Is that how you say your name? Porch. It's porch, right? Like you're sitting on a porch. That, whatever. But there were so many people pushing back on this narrative that it was so toxic that it actually threatened the reputation of like a huge part of the Pilates community. And I was looking at this and I'm like, there's one thing I know. You don't want to with the Pilates community, okay? That's like fucking with the vegans. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like I think yoga tried to Pilates once in their stretchy pants and it didn't go well, okay? That's all I'm saying.
If you're 200 pounds, you shouldn't be in a Pilates class.
Excuse me?
Why are you guys so pressed with big people?
Yeah, where the fuck do you get off?
I just know some 200-pound Pilates baddie stole your man.
You know why people hate going to the gym? It's because of people like you.
She probably did this video to piss people off, which she probably did a really good job about it. But as an instructor, I've been teaching for 34 years. I'm retired now. I'm not in the career anymore. But when anybody walked through the door, whether it was one-on-one I was doing or I was teaching a class, I'm there for that person, whether they're 200 pounds or 120 pounds.
As the internet collectively stood up to this sweatsuit cyberbully Monica, for some reason unknown to modern humankind, she tried to clap back in a follow-up video defending her original stance that higher weight people shouldn't be in Pilates classes, as if someone's weight has anything to do with you being a dumbass. Her full clapback video has since disappeared from the internet, the amount of times that we say that here, but TikToker and nosy bystanders recapped her watered-down defense in all its horrifying boldness. This time, Monica even came armed with notes and talking points, because nothing says being on the wrong side of history quite like being disturbingly well prepared.
Now, in this video that I wasn't able to capture, but I was able to capture a screenshot of it, she does a part 2 where she goes over line by line in her journal of details as to why individuals who are 200 pounds or more should not be in a level 2 Pilates class or any Pilates class whatsoever.
Can you imagine having this energy where you're like, you sit in your car and you just like let that dumb word vomit come out of your mouth, and then you literally go home and what is this, a diary? Is this a diary? Can we zoom in here? Is this a journal entry? Did you really? Okay, let me Dear diary, today I sat in my car and I opened my mouth widely and I proceeded to shove my foot straight into my mouth. Then I decided to try and shit on anyone who doesn't look like me, who doesn't weigh what I weigh, and I think is very lowbrow. But what is really happening here is I am actually divulging that I have a very insecure opinion about myself, because I feel the need to attack people who weigh a different weight than I think is acceptable in this world. And actually, I think I really just need to go to therapy. P.S. I fucked up with the weight shaming thing and the entire internet is about to call me out on it. But, you know, I've got a really tight headband and so I look cute. Okay, great, thanks. Okay, love you, smooches. Bye. I don't get this. But let's continue on it. And can we just give a shout out for a beautiful narrator here and the braids. I am here for the braids. I appreciate it.
She goes on to say in this video that if you want to be able to burn more fat, then you should just stick with the gym before you go to a Pilates class.
Unbelievable.
Negating that the fact that Pilates is about strength training and core.
Like literally strength training, and I can't even believe I'm gonna like sit here and argue like reason of something that is just so stupidly unreasonable. But I have done Pilates before. You profusely sweat, right? It is not easy work, but it's really fun, actually.
Now, as a person like myself who takes a Pilates class with women who are in their 70s, who literally take it for knee injuries, I have no idea what this woman is talking about.
Can we just applaud women in their 70s for being in Pilates, but also can we just applaud women in their 70s? Also, can we just take a moment and applaud women who are above the age of like, I don't know what the 20? The internet has decided, as they have since the dawn of time, the internet has then latched onto this, that women are supposed to somehow just like, I don't know, literally die or not exist after the age of like 25 or 30. And it's so, it's just this constant ageist misogynist stuff. And I'm so disgusted by it every time I see it. And can we applaud women in their 70s? You're incredible. Women in their 60s, you're incredible. You're incredible. You're still alive. In this economy? That is a feat, honey. Good for you.
Because the majority of individuals who attend my Pilates class are literally senior citizens. And those are level 2 classes. Now, after she posted this, whatever it was, dissection of who belongs in Pilates classes and who doesn't, she also goes on in this specific video to explain that she feels as though that individuals who are not qualified for a level 2 class are slowing her down.
My gosh, literally just stay in your own lane, which I think is the Pilates machine, and I have no idea what they're called. I do not remember, but stay on your machine. Just stay on your machine and do you. Grab a smoothie after the class. I hear Erewhon has really great ones at a nice, reasonable price point.
Goes on to state that she was in class one day and a person who was of a bigger body was in a level 2 Pilates class, and her instructor was helping the person on their reform machine with their positions. And she felt like it was slowing them down because the class is only 50 minutes.
What is that? Literally, the Pilates instructors are there to instruct and to assist. Every time I have been in a class or a yoga class, any type of fitness class, or I've walked by one and you see them in the windows, I literally see the instructors walking through and they're helping. They're assisting with posture and all these types of things with these students. That's what they do. Take your own damn Pilates class in the house then. It's really that simple. Buy one of those old like exercise tapes that like they used to do back in when was that? Like the 70s or something? Find Jane Fonda.
Now, mind you, that instructor is a good instructor, because I've been to Pilates classes where instructors will literally watch you fall over out of breath and they won't skip a beat. So the Pilates instructor who was helping that individual is actually a good instructor because they didn't want them to injure themselves.
There it is.
Obviously, if that person was attending that level 2 class, then it means that at some capacity, some instructor believed that they were ready for that class.
It's really that simple. Now let's do what we do and take a look at some of the comments, because as you might have guessed, they delivered a message, all right? So let's look at here. I've got a comment. I'm 250, I'm assuming this means pounds, and do Pilates 5 days a week. Just hit 100 classes last week. Pilates is for everybody. Okay, number one, applause. Applause to you for sticking to a fitness routine like that, because I have tried, y'all. I have tried to get my fitness together, and I know that it will make me feel better inside and my health and everything. And oh man, is it a struggle sometimes. Okay, I know some of y'all spoonies can relate. And in case, I know I don't need to say this because I've said it like 100 million times across so many videos, but I'm just gonna say it again. You are literally, all of you, beautiful at your exact weight, okay? You are valid, you are worthy, you are perfection at whatever weight you are. Now, if you have things that you want to change about whatever weight you are for whatever reason, you want to gain, you want to lose, you want to build, whatever it is, as long as it's healthy and as long as hopefully you're consulting with a doctor if you're making any big changes. I just want you to know that you are worthy of being here regardless of any size. That goes for literally any size, period, okay? I think you're great. Please believe that about yourself. Another comment. It's the way she recorded the video right after her Pilates class. So the video was obviously targeted towards someone specific. That is such a good thought. That is such a good observation. It probably was targeted at someone specific. And if that someone specific happened to have seen this, which being that how viral this went, they probably did, that really is really crappy for that person. And I hope that they are okay. Another comment, she's mad because she thinks Pilates equals access to skinny / upwardly mobile spaces, and having diverse bodies there negates her expectation of a luxury experience. And again, let me finish this, but it has nothing to do with fitness and everything to do with privilege. And that is a very insightful comment as well. And like we talk about that, right? We talk about that, about like this idea that fitness is only supposed to be reserved for people who have it the easiest in terms of accessibility, where they don't have specific accessibility needs like so many of us do. I am one of those people who does have accessibility needs that I need. Then they think that if they have to interact with people who are outside of that, whatever that is, then it's not luxury anymore. It's not cute anymore. It's not worthwhile being around. It's gross to them or whatever. And like, that's so just shameful. It is such a shameful way to think about people. And I don't understand it whatsoever. After doubling down as the reigning, like, why are you everyone's fitness parade girl of the year, Monica was hit with a necessary reality check. She was officially banned from both her beloved Pilates studio and her job in this economy. Ugh.
My membership got revoked, and I was told not to go back to work, so it's...
Actions. We'd like to introduce you to consequences. Once word spread of just how awful Monica was being of her online platform, the Pilates studios she was a member at, keyword, was a member at, Club Pilates in Texas, revoked her membership and posted this very insightful video condemning her hate.
Hi everyone, my name is Ashton. I'm the marketing manager for... Okay,
first of all, can she be any cuter? She just seems so pleasant. And what a beautiful hair color. I already feel relaxed. I feel like I just took like a class and then I'm having like a nice Zen wind down. Okay, love the energy.
Several Pilates studios in the community, including our amazing team at Quarry Market. I just wanted to take a moment to address a TikTok video that's recently been circulated.
How dumb, the hatred of somebody else forcing her to now have to take her time and disrupt her peace and her business to do this.
But in that video, harmful and disappointing comments were made, directed at Pilates members, instructors, and the Pilates community as a whole. Mm-hmm. Because of our zero tolerance policy towards bullying, this person is no longer welcome in any of our studios.
That's all I can say. You're gone. You're done. You're not welcome in the class anymore. A justifiable punishment for it. You made it unsafe, and now you go.
At our studios, we believe Pilates is for everybody. We wholeheartedly reject this kind of harmful behavior.
It was good. It was good of them to say something like that, and I appreciate her energy.
Our mission, genuinely, is to create an inclusive, supportive, empowering space for all individuals, regardless of size, shape, age, gender, ability, feel welcome and celebrated just for being them, and this will never change.
Just for being them. Imagine that. Imagine having accessibility for everyone. Imagine a world where we just let people access things without someone being a dick. Being a dick. Sorry, that was my backup vocal.
Movement, should feel good. It should build you up and not tear you down. No one should be made to feel less than for showing up for their health and well-being.
That's such a powerful statement. No one should be made to feel less than for showing up for their health and well-being. That's a really great statement. People who are going to this class are just trying their best for their health. Why are we gonna shame that?
And if you've ever felt like you don't belong in a fitness space, I promise you, you belong here.
Yeah.
Let's continue to uplift one another because Pilates is for every body.
Yes. A round of applause for this individual here. Thank you for making that statement. Listen, I love to see a community coming together to fight just terrible, terrible weight shaming hate like this and lift each other up. And the online Pilates community, which is huge, by the way, continue to echo these beliefs. A popular TikTok lifestyle influencer, Sophie Clarence, posted this super educational video reminding everyone about the history of Pilates, at least according to how she has depicted it, and how inclusive Pilates is meant to be, which, listen, we love a history lesson here in the Suspool.
Or you shouldn't be allowed to be a Pilates instructor if you have a gut and you're fat.
Hi Queens, so this is actually giving major loser behaviour. And it sounds like you're someone who doesn't actually know the history, the origins, the core ethos behind Pilates. Time for a little history lesson. This is our king, Joseph Pilates, the founder of Pilates, and it was his mission to rehabilitate fallen soldiers during World War I. Started using hospital beds in their springs to create exercises for the injured, sick and disabled soldiers, which laid the foundation for the Pilates equipment you see today. Fun fact, Joseph Pilates was actually inspired by the intuitive stretching movements of cats, which I think is really inquisitive and cute of him. With that all being said, the core principles, ethos of Pilates is inclusivity and accessibility. Therefore, Pilates is a principle and a practice that anyone can do. And I'm not gonna lie, I find it really jarring that you think that you're eligible to police people's bodies when you have no credentials or care for the practice of Pilates, clearly. Anyone and everyone deserves the chance to exercise and to feel good about themselves. And I just know that poor Mr. Joseph Pilates would be turning in his grave right now if he's seen your pitiful, pathetic and harmful rhetoric. Pilates is a practice that is inclusive and welcomes everyone. And you know what? Now I can't wait for my 7:15 class. Hope that helped.
So, the Pilates studio wasn't the only one serving justice with a swift kick in the Lululemon, because according to her own apology video posted days later, as I hinted, Monica's workplace found out about her comments and her whole world turned into downward dog like a shoulder bridge gone terribly wrong. Downward dog, that's a yoga thing. Okay, I'm crossing my rep. Okay, I clearly haven't been in the gym, but we're gonna go back. Let's get to this. Now, the Suspool flowed all the way to the place of her employment. I'm not going to say who the employer was, but it's in the dental field where she worked as a receptionist or marketing manager. There are like conflicting reports of what exactly she did there, but either way, she was asked not to come back because having a weight-shaming woman at the front desk welcoming clients isn't a good look for literally any business.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have some prior commitment? Some hideous skirt convention you have to go to?
And the fallout at Monica's workplace didn't end with her getting fired. The self-appointed FBI agents of TikTok took things even further, launching what felt like a full-scale investigation into her professional life. Now again, I know that the internet loves to dig into a thing or two. There are lines and like, sometimes I get a little hesitation, but there was a TikToker, Gabby P, even reported receiving DMs from people who know Monica in real life, spilling serious tea about just how deep her sus runs even while she was on the clock. Oh, that's bad. That's bad if that's allegedly, but if it's true. So, you know, again, please take this with a huge dose of allegedly, and I mean, you know why.
Karma's gonna get ya, but Gibby's gonna get you first. Monica Cruz, the fat shaming girl from my last video, she actually goes to the Club Pilates location. Yes, I called. Yes, your membership is gonna get revoked, babe. Found a new studio. You can go into detail about how literally like 8 girls in my DMs know about your little affair with but we're not. That's not what we're here for. Just know a lot of people got a lot of tea on you, girl. And the internet's a crazy thing. They're like FBI agents. Because I posted that video a couple hours ago. Have everybody know what studio you go to.
One TikToker even went through Monica's reposted videos before she took her account down, revealing just how deep into the toxic online echo chamber that she seems to thrive, or at least at the time was thriving in.
Oh wow, I just looked through her repost and I'm shook. Telling themselves, my personality. But wait, it gets worse. My personality. Those are like, but then you get the, I promise I'm not your soulmate. If my ex texted me, I'd reply in a second. I went through it for like 30 seconds, literally, and I found it. How I look at him when he says he's too old for me. I guarantee you this is going private.
But wait, there's more. My favorite phrase, because of course there is. This is the Suspool.
Hey guys, I wanted to come on here and just formally apologize for my last few videos. They were nasty. And
the fact that she's saying my last few videos, like, you made the first one, people reacted very instantaneously, and then you made more. And the diary entry, of course.
I think the reason why I posted them was because I think there are some insecurities in me and some self-hate or something.
Like I said, people make mistakes. People can make mistakes. Now, this was a very bigoted, prejudiced, hateful thing that she posted. This was a very intentional, targeted, bigoted, ableist thing to do. And so I do think that people deserve another chance in the world, because my gosh, we can't just like, eject people from all of society and civilization. But I get very hesitant with people who are intentionally prejudiced. It's the way I feel when someone is racist, and I've encountered a lot of racist people, especially lately, especially even like this last year. But even then, even as difficult as that is for me, I will still, at the end of the day, I'm going to feel that way, because if humanity doesn't allow for that, then nothing is ever remotely going to get better. And I do believe that. We can have conversations about it, things can be called out, but then hopefully the people take some time to learn, and the prejudice, the bigotry can go away. If this is real, then there is some self-reflection there that I'm willing to acknowledge. I'm not saying it excuses anything that happened, but self-awareness is better than nothing with people that I have seen online. Recognizing that there could be some insecurities, because I think there probably are insecurities, because let's face it, also, let's be real, most all of us are insecure about our bodies to some degree. I certainly am, especially even, regards to even my smile and my teeth. Like, y'all know I've shared about the trauma around my teeth, and it is very deep rooted in ways that I have never even shared. And then they'll just, someone will just DM me and just attack me over my teeth. Still, literally. Hopefully this person, Ms. Monica, has realized that bigotry towards people and prejudice towards someone's body shape is so unnecessary.
But my membership got revoked.
Wait a second. I'm sorry. Do I need to take back everything I just said? Because that was all followed up with a but. Why are we following it up with a but? We don't need a but here. We don't need a but. Everyone loves a big old but, except in these instances, okay?
I think the reason why I posted them was because I think there are some insecurities in me and some self-hate or something. But my membership got revoked, so...
Okay, I need to have a moment, because now she introduced the but my membership was revoked. And so now I'm like, is the only reason that you made this video because your membership was revoked? And then I'm like, why are you like constantly, she's checking herself constantly in she keeps like fixing her hair and like doing angles. And it's like, she keeps checking, how do I look? Let me fix my hair. Can that be attributed to insecurities? Sure, as I fix my hair. And now that's just because I gotta fix it. Otherwise the green screen gets all when my hair start going all weird. But she's more focused on how she looks in her selfie than I think she is about the words coming out of her mouth.
As an influencer, when you grow a following, you will either say or do something that people might not like and might not agree with, and eventually you might have to apologize. So for today's compact challenge, you guys will be filming your very own apology videos.
Oh my God.
But let's keep listening. Maybe we give her the benefit of the doubt here.
And I was told not to go back to work. So it's, I've learned that I can't be
a dick. I've learned that I can't be a dick. I think that's what she was gonna say. Let's find out.
Can't let those things like take over, because it's not okay and it's just not pretty and it's nasty, and I just feel really bad.
I'm not sure what or who she feels bad for, because she's not clarifying what she feels bad about. So I just, again, if we give her the benefit of the doubt, then she feels bad that her nasty, nasty comments about people's body weight were a big bad thing to do. But she's also now talking about she's lost her job. Y'all, I'm trying to give benefits of the doubt here, okay? I've really, really been trying to do more and more of that, because I literally almost never see anybody do that online. I don't see people presenting multiple perspectives, things to try to just have a better understanding and then like come away with something not being just like a, you know, a piling on or something, or an echo chamber.
I just feel really bad that I was just mentioned and...
Mentioned? She feels really bad that she was mentioned? Is that what... Was it... I've tried. So she does she not feel bad that her comments were really nasty and she shouldn't have let them out because it was like cruel? Does she just feel bad because she was mentioned somewhere and then her job found out and the job's like, y'all can't bring that in here? I don't know what she's sorry for.
And it's just so toxic, and I'm just so sorry about that. That is, as you can see, that's not my content. That was
I don't know when she says, as you can see, that's not my content. Now, listen, her other content was like about plants and stuff. So like, I'll give her that. I will be fair in that way where I'm sure most people aren't fair. But she also did make content about this to also be fair.
I don't know. I just feel really bad, and I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. I'm just, I think I just need to go to therapy.
We love to see self-awareness, and I think that's what I wrote at the end of the journal. I think I said something about therapy, because it is a good thing for all of us.
I just need some, like, self-reflection, honestly. Because, that was just so nasty. But, anyway, I just wanted to formally apologize and say, I'm so sorry if I hurt your feelings. I just need to work on myself, and I can't let that self-hatred just like be reflected. I hope y'all can forgive me and just get over that nasty post. I deleted it, obviously. Like, I don't think it's okay.
Saying get over the post is like a rough way. I like, listen, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. I think I know what she means when she says, I hope you can get over it. It doesn't sound great, right? Get over it is usually someone will aggressively say like, oh, just get over it. Just get over it.
I'm just really ashamed and embarrassed of how the negativity just spread. So I'm really sorry. And I think, I don't think I deserve a platform like this, honestly. So if you want to unfollow me, if you want to, I don't know. Anyway.
As far as apologies go, there's a lot of things, again, I don't know the motivation for it. We don't, at the end of the day, there's part of me that's like, I feel like she has learned a lesson about the things that she said were so unbelievably cruel and nasty to people who don't look like her. Is she continuing to do it? I don't know. I certainly hope not. But she did have the wherewithal to say something like, not deserving a platform. Now, do I think that means permanently, entirely for the rest of her life? Does she never deserve a platform again? Time will tell if she has changed and she has a different approach to her content that isn't so bigoted and cruel. How do you feel about this apology? Like, let me know in the comments how you feel about this apology. Do you think it's real? Do you think it's genuine? Do you think she deserves a second chance? Do you think this is it? Let me know how you feel in the comments below. Now that Miss Succulent Addict has essentially everything else has vanished from the internet, at least that I know of now. I don't know if she's made a comeback yet, but we'll see. It'll probably happen because it always does. People are still using her sounds, sentiments, and story to educate others and empower people of all body shapes and sizes to try Pilates. Now, this is what we like to see. Someone taking something and using it for positive educational good for a community to uplift people. Ironically, her shameful saga trying to keep out certain body types from trying Pilates has only encouraged more and more to try it.
This might be a hot take for some people, but
If you're 200 pounds, you shouldn't be in a Pilates class. There's no reason why they should allow 200-pound people in a level 2 class. Or you shouldn't be allowed to be a Pilates instructor if you have a gut and you're fat.
Sharing these stories is more important than ever, especially as body positivity continues to be undermined often by trends that promote just, you know, these unrealistic and harmful beauty standards, health standards, body shape standards, all of these things. From the ongoing debate around, you know, like Ozempic fueled weight loss, which I have a full Swoop doc that we are in production on all of that. That'll be coming hopefully soon, to, you know, AI generated body ideals and like these AI generated content creators, which are just like absolutely horrifying in my opinion. We've also seen things like the toxic chubby filter trend where people digitally add weight to their bodies because why the we just exist as humans and stop making every damn thing about bull standards that have no basis in anything worth a damn. I'm just saying, what do you mean you're putting on this filter to add weight? Is that supposed to imply that that would be a negative bad thing? Don't like it. And this is coming from someone, look, I said, I'm a bitch who loves a good skin clearing filter on Instagram, okay? I will do that because I feed into some of the it's like everybody else, and there's a healthy way and a balance to be found about it, right? I'm not going to condemn people for like using just like any old, like, you know, like smoothing the skin filter or something like that. Like, there are bigger fucking things that we need to address here. But the conversation around body image is becoming more distorted every day, and it's key to remember that fitness and health looks different for literally every person. The only thing I'm going to say again about your weight, any of you watching, is that you're beautiful. Period. Full stop. You're beautiful exactly as you are. It really is as simple as that. And yes, I know you want to doubt it. I know you are doubting it right now, and I'm telling you, you don't have to. I'm telling you, you don't have to, and you shouldn't. As for Ms. Monica of Texas, aka Succulent Addict, I hope she finds some peace in her succulent garden and learns not to be such a prickly cactus in the world. I think she's probably learned a lesson here. And who knows? Maybe she'll even step out of the cesspool a changed woman and find a new job as a Pilates studio receptionist, because we all know that she's might be looking right now. And everyone deserves a second chance. Most everyone. Anyways. Okay, Susperians, time to step out of the dark waters of the cesspool, grab a towel and dry off. That's what I got. What do you think of this wild story? There's so many moments here where just people be losing the plot. She lost the plot. Leave your thoughts in the comments of this story. If you would like to hear more just kind of unhinged stories like this, be sure to subscribe to this channel and tickle the like button for more. And let me know in the comments if you have any stories that you would like us to dip into. You can also grab your very own pieces from the new Suspool collection. We've also got restocks of the Valid Ribcage and the Unbroken collections. All of these pieces are just designed to make you feel good when you put them on. The Suspool one is to just have a little fun while we just, dip through the cesspool of life. And please make sure to tag me with your outfit photos so that I can share them on my Instagram stories. I love doing that as well. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and now Bluesky, linked below. That's where I post most often and also announce opportunities to have your thoughts featured in my deep dives on my main channel, Swoop. I do have a full deep dive Swoop documentary that is out on my main channel. If you haven't checked it out, please do. And thank you for those of you who are like, I'm just replaying some of your content, waiting for the new one. I appreciate you so much. And there should be a new Swoop doc, I think within a week. I think we'll be able to get it all together. Huge thank you to our channel members. I appreciate all of you. I hope you're enjoying the stickers. And a big thank you to our Patreon producers. We have been growing, y'all. We've been growing so much on Patreon, and I am just so excited about Patreon. Like, the community is incredible over there, and you can join our Patreon community right now for exclusive access to 4 more videos per month. Yes, you get 4 videos per month. 4 new videos per month is happening over on Patreon. I've got the exclusive Patreon only podcast, which there are some very exciting new developments coming with the podcast. I can't wait to share. And we've also got the after school specials and uncensored content. I am very unfiltered over there. All of the things that I can't necessarily say over here fire. I can over there. And I am having so much fun with our Patreon community, and it's a really good time. So y'all can check that out. I love it for us, and you can check out the link below as well as in the pinned comment. Be sure to check out Helix Sleep for the most amazing sleep ever and wake up feeling better than ever. Helix's 4th of July sale is on right now. You can take 27% off site-wide while it lasts. Just click the link in the description or head to helixsleep.com/swoop2 and treat yourself to the best sleep ever, honey. You deserve it. Thanks for coming for a swim. Have a good day out there. Keep it creepy, keep it cute, and I'll see you next time in the Suspool. Swoop!